more. There's only a couple left. Ritu Denoyer Garcia, everybody.
Hi, everyone. My name is Rita, and I'm a recovering mother. It's really, really early on in the process, so if I hold a sippy cup or if I see a bottle of hand sanitizer, I could relapse at any moment. But I do want to ask, has everyone washed their hands tonight before you eat the finger food? It's really important. Any mothers here tonight? Oh, ladies in the house. Look, if it's been a while since you've been away from your kids, you only have to ask once for the wait staff to get you something, and they will clean up after you. So that's a perk, right? Any alcoholics here tonight? Raise your hand, high and proud. Come on. Any codependents in the audience? All right, because these are the people that are going to be hooking up at the end of the show. I just want to give you a preview. Have you ever noticed that alcoholics and moms are strangely similar? Both run in families. I come from a long line of mothers. Part of recovery is to find your higher power, which is Oprah. And both have to hit rock bottom before you get help. My bottom was one child. I have two. Wait, hold on, I have three. In the beginning, it seemed so simple, you know. I took one of those home pregnancy tests. You pee on the stick, there's a little window, and if it's one line, it's, you know, better luck next time, and if it's two, it's, yay, you're pregnant. And so I was really excited, and I decided I'm going to meet my husband at a restaurant, bring the stick, and put it in his cocktail, like as a stir. But he didn't notice. And by the time he did, it was 3 squiggly lines. So he thought we were having triplets with fetal alcohol syndrome. The first few days with my first baby were really hard. I was completely hormonal. I was completely tired. And I was worried that I might have postpartum depression. And so I said to my husband, I feel like I'm going to throw the baby out the window. And he said, honey, it's not going to happen. First of all, you're holding the cat. And second of all, that cat is the only pussy in this house. Doesn't look like it's been hit by a Mack truck. So we're not throwing it. You know, in the beginning I had a really cute maternity outfit, and then by the second child I was a little more disheveled, but by the third, I kind of looked like a Bosnian refugee. I had that don't ask me what I've been through look on my face. And I had the mommy uniform, you know, I had the sweatpants and the vomit stained t-shirt and the nursing bra. But we need to go over that because in the beginning, before you have a baby, your breasts are basically like an ornate French garden. And then you get pregnant and you have a baby and it's like they plow all that up and they put in a dairy farm. An industrial dairy farm. Like the kind of dairy farm that PETA would come in with like hidden cameras and record the animal cruelty. And the bra is like the sneeze guard on the all-you-can-drink buffet. It's like a blanket for Bessie and Elsa to keep warm and ready, keep the girls ready at any time. It's like a tarp for your tits. It's a tit tarp. It's true. You know, I realized at one point, I was walking down the street with two toddlers, and I had this huge belly, and I thought, this is not happy fun time anymore. I am no longer a birthing goddess. I'm a circus act. And then when my husband and I went from 2 children to 3, it was a completely different ball game. We went from man to man to zone. And I was in Trader Joe's with my 3 little ones, and people would come up to me and say, God bless. Or, how do you do it all? And I'd always say, fuck you. My husband is from Mexico. I love Mexico. I love the beaches and the food and the criminal rapists. Love it. Love it all. My husband does not like Donald Trump. Donald Trump has said some insulting things about Mexicans, but so is my husband, but that's his family. But he really is enraged, and he keeps saying, Rita, this is not normal. And so to bring normalcy back into the household, every once in a while when he walks in the kitchen, I look him in the eye and I say, passport, please. I don't really like Donald Trump in particular, but he doesn't offend me at all. Like, even when he said, I grabbed her by the pussy, I wasn't offended. I was intrigued. I thought, how does one grab a woman by the pussy? There's no handle down there. There's a doorbell. And if you ring it right, you know. But that's another conversation. But anyway, so I thought, maybe if you stuck your fingers, all right, depending on who you are, like this, and then you just yank her forward. But then she's kind of dragging, right? Unless she's wearing roller skates. Right? I was thinking. So the day after the inauguration, about 2/3 of the women in my town got on buses and went to the Women's March. I wasn't gonna go, but I'm going through menopause, and it was really painful to get my dry pussy hat over my head. No. But I thought if I did go, I would have a menopausal women's contingent, and we'd have our own chance. Like, no lube, no justice. Yeah. Hot flashes are real. Or my personal favorite, this is what random facial hair looks like. I like to meditate. It's really helped me with my parenting. For instance, before I started meditating, I would say, kids, I'm trying to relax. Shut the fuck up. But now since I've been meditating, I say, kids, I'm trying to meditate. Shut the fuck up. Namaste. And because I meditate, I am so connected to the universe, I see signs everywhere. So the other day, I saw 3 different signs. First one was just walking down the street, and I saw a rock on the ground in the shape of a heart. Sign, right? Then I went into my favorite cafe, and someone served me a latte, and the foam was in the shape of a heart. Another sign. Then I was sitting on an upholstered chair for a while, and I got up. and the sweat from my crotch made a stain on the chair in the shape of a heart. Sign? No, an accident. A terrible, embarrassing accident. Guys, I would love to be here all night, but I had to do a load of laundry. So thank you so much.